I do not want to look at this fucking acne-ridden man ass.
Wait, Chris, put Chris's face over that.
Put Corey's face over her breasts. Pats you on brow. Wipes your slobber off my hand.
Yeah. Takes the skin crust from my brows, puts it on a sandwich.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I could do this all day.
It's Duke Nukem. No, that's not his name.
It is Duke Nukem. Just show a guy eating a big, like, ketchup-y burger here.
Yeah, we don't want to show violence in this game.
You don't want to go back out there.
Just like banging on the door.
What was that?
What was that noise? It's just like looking around. No. Let's go find Chris.
No.
Doesn't Wesker have the thing for the girl with the red band in her head?
Stay sharp.
Right,
Does she go in his office and like look at a
Sherry?
picture like 80 times?
Well, he's got that photo of Rebecca all cute in his desk in Resident Evil 2.
I thought she was like being spread by two hands.
Corey?
I don't remember.
I don't know where you got that from.
She's in her soccer outfit.
She's in basketball outfit, but
oh,
good try, good try.
The only movement is the silent flinker of the candle's flame.
I don't know about that. You're moving.
I see this thing moving. Keep it down!
It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
Shoots Joe in the face.
Oh, so having AIDS makes you a monster now, I guess.
Listen, if something happens,
Bye.
meet up in this hall.
Something happens. Send me cute pics. I'll rate them later.
Just like the idea of that and then cutting away after.
She's like, why about it?
Oh my god, this statue horny. God.
Corey, it's barely even got arms.
It does have arms.
Who put a map in the pot in the statue of the woman that makes corny horny on this fucking thing?
Horny statue.
Okay, okay.
You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin that the very second I pick this up, a man with a large plunger runs in. Puts it up.
Dun, 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 dun. A plunger.
Puts it up my mouth.
I like the way daggers
Pulls
work
out
in this
camera,
game.
tries to take a cute shot for Barry.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a really cute one. Now watch this. This is pure skill. I just...
Dude, crazy skill. A nice little stab in the brain will do him some good. I feel like if you go up to a random woman that you don't know and grab her, a dagger through your brain's kind of what you deserve. Do you agree?
Yeah, even if like you were half
just the year of our Lord 2023.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, dude.
Scared my ass.
Sorry. Sorry.
He's so silent and lumbering.
That really scared you?
Yeah.
Why? It was just a loud scream out of nowhere.
Because there wasn't any, like, no noise whatsoever. Even the birds were stilled and you fucking screamed.
Even the spiders was still.
When somebody screams, I jump. I can't help it. It's a knee-jerk reaction.
I was just trying to find this. Ah! Oh, fucking Christ, dude. Don't do that. No, I know how it feels.
Sorry, I didn't mean to clip the mic.
Chris, if you walked into a store and you saw Mr. Beast let you use his whole credit card for the whole store, wouldn't that be so awesome? You could buy anything you wanted in 10 minutes with this credit card.
You're right. And I'd be like,
why
thank
Mr.
you,
Beast,
Mr.
though?
Beast.
I don't know, looking at that fat guy just makes me think of him. I don't.
Why?
Well, he's buff now, but
He was never fat.
You just think of Mr. Beast's burgers and fries and all of his fucking candy bars.
Maybe he was perhaps portly at one point. But that's fine.
he's always been really cute.
Okay.
Are we talking about Mr.
What are you
Beast?
talking about?
Yeah.
Dave,
He's got a good smile.
Your mind's gone to shit lately.
You've been watching too much Mr. Beast crashing trains into like citizens.
I can't help it.
Can't you?
Show Corey Mr. Beast and Corey's like, Dave,
I
you're
don't
such
care.
a fool. You're such an idiot.
No, my opinion of Mr. Beast is like and with a capital question mark.
When that guy who died called him Mr. Breast, that was pretty good.
That was funny.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, what the hell? He died from it?
It's that comedian who talks like this. He says Mr. Breast.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. He voices the bird from
Gilbert
Aladdin.
Gottfried.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr. Breast! He did die. He called him Mr. Breast?
Yeah. He said he lived fucking the Mr. Beast burger.
Your burger makes for a better fleshlight than food.
Corey, I don't want to alarm you, but Nemesis is on the ceiling.
That's just a ceiling fan.
alarm you.
Nemesis isn't in here.
He is.
Suddenly, Tub Girl comes out of the water.
Starts spraying shit all over herself.
You didn't even puke.
Editor, put like a kissing sound when she pukes and put my face in the toilet.
Who's that?
Out of here! The door's jammed!
What's your name?
Stand back!
Guys, shh.
A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks.
That actually... I almost hit my fucking head against the wall.
Find other clue? Thanks, Barry. I owe you.
If Barry saved me from a room and screamed in my face like that, I would grab the edge of his fucking hairline and yank on it really fucking hard.
Did I ever show you guys my first Resident Evil playthrough where I was dubbing over the cutscenes?
Oh no, I
That's
haven't
fucking
seen that.
hilarious.
Some of them were kind of funny.
Hey, Barry. Thanks for saving my pussy.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload.
Yeah,
Fuck
reload.
that.
We don't want to waste any bullets.
Just because you were so mean to me. You motherfuckers.
What did I do?
These guys are crazy.
Reload, Chris.
Puts gun in own mouth.
I'm paying for them.
These guys are fake.
Wait, did you? I don't think you've moved your survival knife to the thing yet.
Oh shit. God damn it! Crumpled memo. Basically, there's a dog outside. If you blow the whistle, you kill him, and then he gives you a key.
Wow.
There you go.
Love Barry.
Love Wesker.
Love Wesker. So basically, it's like so basically, there's like a dog outside. Watch out for it, and it comes out, blow whistle, and it dies. Who broke the china pots?
I think there's a bowl in here.
Barry. Still alive in this madhouse? No.
I'd say it's much safer here.
I wouldn't use that madhouse language. That's very ableist.
There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
Some cute pics.
What?
Let's just check out his ass as he walks away, smiling all weird.
Barry's got a good ass. No one will deny that.
No crimson for you.
That is a blockhead. She's gonna do this all night. Editor, shut up. I'm trying to play the game.
Editor! Editor, quit making so much noise. Stop knocking a bunch of pans around. Can't concentrate. What did you say?
Haven't you ever been nervous like Jill?
I've never been nervous. I have the confidence of a bull.
Do you?
No.
Oh. No, there is one up there. Don't look at him! Oh, fuck.
You got a knife.
You puked at me!
Oh, fuck.
No! Oh, bullshit!
Run, Chris,
Bullshit! Fuck you! I'm so angry.
Use your health. Use your health.
You fucking bastard! Thank you for waiting patiently behind me. Oh my god, dude. Jesus.
That sucks.
He was
Really
pushing
bad.
me back with his puke. How stupid.
Also, how is your puke that gross?
How's your puke that powerful, honestly?
Okay, finally. You put some acid rounds away.
Okay. Thanks, Barry! Here, use the thing you can't use, you stupid bitch.
What if they were called stink ribbons and they're really stinky?
What if they were called shit penises? Never mind. We'll get cussing called dog.
We're cursing him killed a dog.
A big fat man falls on the camera.
He's filling it up.
Hello, you. I'm Resident Evil Rary.
Resident Evil Rary here.
And here's 6 things you didn't know about Jill Valentine.
About her ass.
About her big fat hairy ass. Barry Button is one of the gayest in all of Resi lore.
You say a thing like clips of like, oh, you look like a Jill sandwich.
Only a would say that.
Guru Larry would say that though.
No, you would not.
You're doing good.
I'd say, yeah, I'd say, yeah, you're doing good, Chris. You're the one fucking
We're just
doing
making riffs and witty commentary.
Look, I'm no speedrunner, but look,
I don't know
listen,
about witty,
speedrunners.
but commentary for
I want to
sure.
tell all the speedrunners who give me shit on a daily basis. Yes, I get harassed by this community.
This
You
Jill
guys,
talking.
you always tell
This
me.
is a community you fostered, Chris.
You always tell me how shitty I am at games. I don't see you being funny when you play your games. You're all fucking hunched over and being all. This is the part where you have to glitch through the wall. That's not funny.
That's just informative.
But we're about to enter a whole new area here.
The big
Well,
smirk
there's
you
always
have,
there's a
Corey,
whole new world.
that big sheet-eating confident smirk you have fills me with confidence.
Opens teeth, shows feces stained all over your mouth.
Look at
Corey,
you.
that's so attractive.
I like the way you describe your life like you're typing into a DOS game.
I always love, like, explaining.
I'll
like,
never get past the role
Chris
play.
does it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, Chris is.
Oh no, you fuckers lied!
No, that's not the one.
Types in chat lies to Chris about the kerosene in the
There's
canteen.
no more kerosene. This is the plant room. Let's go and have a look. A quick look.
Editor, put Zoomer memes all over the screen. That should keep their attention while Chris runs back.
No, editor, put Family Guy clips and put fucking Subway Surfers on the screen right now.
Jill's losing her fucking gourd.
Make sure the Family Guy clip is spinning so it doesn't get copyright
Like
strike.
the zombies
That
come
guy-
over to look at them.
Put the John C not the John C.
I love Family Guy.
Put the rock vine boom. What other memes are there?
I love it when he does that fucking
Dave, what other
eyebrow.
memes are there?
Okay, guys, I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm going back to some item box.
Chris, what other Dave, what
That's
other
like,
memes are
this
there?
adds another like 5 minutes to the fucking playthrough.
We're putting
Fucking-
memes
oh
to
my
entertain
God,
the
it's
Dave.
not-
What are the other memes?
Let's do 3 more clips of Subway Surfers. I don't fucking know. Just get in there, damn it, and save the
Where am I
fucking
going?
thing.
Up or down?
No, into that room
Get
right
some-
yeah,
there.
it's tasty.
Get
I
some Among
forgot.
Us on screen. Get
Put
some.
the Blueberries girl smashing her face on repeat.
Yeah, keep doing that. Remember, we're trying to entertain people.
You forgot blue. Wait, editor, Blueberry girl. You forgot blue. No, she goes blueberries, blue.
Yeah.
Do that video of the guy who tries to jump into the pool from the top balcony but just smashes onto the bar and doesn't. You know what I'm talking about, Chris?
I've seen a lot of people jumping off of roofs trying to get into pools and just breaking their backs. It's like really fucked.
Yeah.
Chris, look, you can save now.
I'm
See?
saving.
Their
Put the
failure.
rocks.
Yeah.
She's jilling off.
I guess it's in the name. Comes with the job.
Okay, we're going. Sorry.
Perfect
We're doing it.
opportunity to send cute pictures.
Hey Jill, Barry here. I'm up in the dining room and I thought I'd send you this cute pic.
It's like he like has his thumb over the picture. No, it's a little yaoi cock. That's what it is. Little yaoi dick.
Yeah, Barry's like, look
See
at my
you guys.
little nose.
Yeah, Barry's like,
Nothing fucking happened.
What is it, Barry? Look at my little yowie dick.
Jill sandwich. Look at my yaoi dick.
Not bad, huh?
No, it's uninteresting. Barry calls up. Did I show you my yaoi cock recently?
Oh, this is the thing where Wesker leaves you supplies.
No, but Barry does.
Yeah, Barry did this.
I left you some bullets in the room on the right, underneath this cute pic. Feel free to use them if you manage to get
This
yourself.
cute pic.
Aw, Barry.
Barry is such a fucking bro. I
Tears
love
the
this
picture
guy.
off.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of his cute pics. He really needs to paste them out.
Bet Barry probably he's loitering all the ink ribbons. You know what he's using them for? To take pictures of his dick.
So he's like, okay, I leave you incendiary rounds, full health, pictures of my little yowie cock, and you still want fucking more.
It doesn't fucking matter because if you die, it's like this reality didn't happen without a fucking ink ribbon to save.
That really sucks. His head didn't blow up.
He could literally give you everything you ever wanted, including gold and your own sports car, but it doesn't fucking matter if you don't have an ink ribbon.
Farewell, Barry.
Drops the OE picture.
My little Yahweh cock.
It's like Barry has like 6th sense. Every time you say his name, he has a new picture to send you. That's what you're acting like, Dave. You keep making like fucking buzzing sounds.
Oh.
Jill, I just saw a zombie. Jill, hey, Jill, my cock's looking pretty good even though I just killed like 8 zombies.
Okay, let's see.
Think just because I'm stressed I can't pop a chub? Wrong.
Wrong.
Chris, I missed that thing you would
Nice.
do where you would pretend to spit on your thumb and rub your dog's head and go, and then rip all the skin off his body. That shit would make me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
I feel one runs into pole in middle of room.
Surprise pussy over camera.
In that order.
Get ready?
God damn! Oh,
I love spreading my pussy. God damn!
Ow, it bit my hand.
Corey dropped his Switch on the ground, his cute little Switch Lite. I've never seen a man's expression fade from happiness to pure sadness.
Yeah.
Corey,
Well, hold before that. Editor, put a clip of the guy when he blows up the car and he's like, "Oh no!" If you know what I'm talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
put cat looking depressed standing in the rain and nerd emojis and crying emoji.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I was fucking depressed. I was really sad because I thought I cracked my Switch Lite screen.
That made me sad. Corey, you get so angry so easily at so many things, but you didn't even get mad. You just immediately got fucking depressed and just slumped down onto the couch.
Yeah, because I was really sad. I thought I brought, first world problems. My whole sad little Switch screen was cracked. So
It was funny as fuck though, because then we went to the mall to try and get him a new one, but then fucking Chris, you're wrong. There's no GameStop at the mall, so then we just played DDR and Corey danced sadly. I've never seen somebody dance sadly like fucking Kobeni and Chainsaw Man. You're just lifelessly fucking hitting every single note in Megalovania on DDR. Hey, look at that guy.
I never noticed his cock was out.
that's weird.
Yeah, I got 7 bullets left. So now we gotta run to the other safe room, get the lighter. Ah!
If you want to go on the lighter to begin with.
Richard, I'm so angry!
Why is Shaggy always sucking off Scooby?
Corey,
they're
that's
best
a
friends.
concoction of your own pathways, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, I've been gaslit. That's just Corey's imagination.
It's not my imagination.
It's not even a good
That's
imagination.
Fact. That's fact.
Corey, your imagination sucks rear, and I don't want to be the one to say it.
I've seen it.
That's
I saw
true.
Scooby-Doo as a beautiful, like 10 out of 10 woman
Your
riding on
imagination
Shaggy's face,
sucks, just
and
like,
it rocked.
Just like Shaggy and Scooby, man. Your
You
imagination
didn't
sucks.
hear what I just said. I saw Scooby as a 10 out of 10 woman riding on Shaggy's face with a wet bottom, and it was epic.
Is this in your mind or like on Twitter?
It was real. People can look it up if they so please, but I was pleased with it personally.
I thought it was not bad.
Chris
Corey?
didn't see it, guys. Chris didn't see it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's lying. Chris is lying to fit in that he saw fucking Shaggy's fucking having his face ridden by female Scooby.
Yeah, it
What
was
the
wind.
fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Matt Pat? More like fat twat. That's when he flicks into the camera.
I'm officially a fan now. I'm an OneyPlays fan after
Take a
hearing you
picture
say
of
that.
MatPat, but like liquidate his body so he's expanded like 3 intervals.
That he interacted with Funkin' enough to even make theories about it. Where he's like, what if Monster doing Christmas
I
levels
completely
actually
forgot.
girlfriend and boyfriend's been coming inside her dad the whole time? And it's just like, you know what?
That's fair.
I mean, technically, if that's a theory about my
Yeah,
game,
no, he said-
I'm not plagiarizing it when I steal that and make it where boyfriend is coming in her dad the whole
He
time.
said that like Lemon Demon was created.
By boyfriend semen once
No,
he
not
came in
semen.
girlfriend.
It was like Daddy Dearest and Mommy Nearest fucking come.
He said in a different alternate reality where there is no girlfriend because dad was gay, it would be daddy queerest. And honestly, that's a pretty good theory.
You're out of his cone of view.
He's right there, Corey.
Okay, he's coming. Never mind.
You need to relax, bro.
Just wait for him to get close to you. Looks
He
like
wants
he's
the dishes in the shelf.
Come here,
Editor,
bro.
make like crashing dishes sounds. Mountain climb has become like such a snore fest.
Dude, I know!
Editor, put a resident sleeper sliding towards the screen.
Imagine like that first zombie who turns around in a big sleepy hat. You know those big pointy hats that
Yeah.
sleepers wear?
That's what I'm talking about.
If I was the cute Japanese guy that made this and Corey walked up to me in the 90s and said that my game was freaking Resident Sleeper, I think I would just jump off a bridge and kill myself.
Corey, you didn't even work out like me or Dave.
You're right. I'm not shredded. My breasts are growing bigger and bigger every
From all the
day.
soylent and
If you
estrogen.
gnaw on them, it'll cut them
Soylent
down.
estrogen. I don't think I've ever drank soy milk or any kind of soy anything, because it fucking tastes
Just
like
looking
shit.
at you is like drinking soy.
That's the worst thing you could ever say to someone.
Better put a picture of Armenian Corey on and be like, buy soy, quick, now, right now.
I don't know if this story's too personal, but Chris, because you posted the Armenian Corey thing, that made me laugh so hard. There was one night where I was out with Ninja Muffin, the dude who programs FNF.
Oh, God.
We were eating at this one restaurant.
I remember
I took a
this.
photo of him mid-eating, and I photoshopped him to be like you made Corey kind of like charmingly Muslim or whatever, but like I just made Cam like insanely obese, and I posted us a photo of us eating, and I said, yeah, $2 million, we call that a business meal. And then it really was just mean-spirited and not funny at all. And he got so upset, he just left the restaurant. Because he told me not to post it. I was just being an asshole. And then I deleted it immediately, which made it seem more real. That was just a bad night. I was being a dipshit that night. That was so mean.
That's the funniest
So if anybody's ever seen that, Cam is not fat in the slightest. He's actually kind of buff, but I was just being an asshole. I was being an asshole, but I'm blaming it on Chris for posting the funniest Muslim Corey.
I'm sorry. November 24th, 1967. 11 days since I came.
All right, Geg's out of it.
Well, guys, what
is your deal?
What?
Damn, will someone leaving a notebook be like 11 days since I came? And then you're done.
This is fucking nofab journal. That's how you know he wrote it in November.
11 days isn't even that long.
Yes, it is, dude. Dude.
You're the dude talking about Scooby-Doo porn. You're gonna say 11 days isn't long?
I'm not some loser who hangs out in NoFap November. I'm telling you, 11 days, I could probably go 11 days without
Corey,
coming.
that's good for you. but
All
that-
you have to do is make me in my most miserable and sad, and I don't feel like touching my cock at any point.
That's fair.
I mean, 11 days isn't like torture or anything, but it's not great.
No, I mean, I don't jerk off every day. I feel like that's dangerous.
Oh.
Because if you jerk off every day, you don't get that shot of like spraying
I
like
feel like
lines
once
of cum.
once every 3 days is the optimal way to do it.
Oh, dude, wait 3 days and then come again. It's like fucking.
Guys.
that's great.
And also
Let's move
at that
on
point,
from this.
at that point, anything you
Come
look
on.
at can make
We're
you
just
come.
men. What can we say? We're just damn men.
I'm just trying to play Resident Evil. And
Girls can relate.
Soy
Girls
chugging
can.
fucking.
Hey, girls, tell me if you can jizz them after 3 days.
I'm sorry, but you soy chugging don't understand that drinking off once every 3 days is the man's way of
You just
living.
don't fucking understand. If you jerk
That's
off every
healthy.
3 days,
Yes.
you'll be spraying like fucking like.
Yeah, you will shoot ropes. I am telling you.
Good for you. Can we move on?
3-day cum
Lasting for
shots.
30 seconds.
Guys!
He almost made me spray fucking like
You
4
almost
Loco
made me shoot
everywhere.
ropes just saying that right now.
4 ropes of cum. Okay, we ready? Are we ready?
Yes,
When the
we're
two have
fucking
run through
ready.
each other, the path to your destiny will open. It looks like you can turn the gears. Oh. Turn in which direction? When the two have run through each other?
This
What
puzzle's
is it?
pretty fucking funny, huh, Corey?
Remember when Jill looked back at the camera and smiled with her brown teeth? And then
That would make me not love Jill anymore.
She had like gross like British like
she had
England teeth.
glistening like black and brown teeth, like piano keys.
The shit about British people having the teeth is funny.
You know, it's not super common, but when you do see the stereotype, you're just like, man,
Wow, it's all true.
I
It's
better
all
go
real.
brush my teeth with real Colgate.
All British people are nasty monsters. When people post photos of like RE8 monsters and they're like living in Britain, that does make me laugh. But then British people always are like, they get so mad where they're like, well, at least I don't live in a country where I get shot in the head at school every day.
Well, it's like,
It's like, go
dude,
brush your teeth.
Yeah, instead they get stabbed in the head. It's so much better.
Oh, that's right. The London memes of people stabbing each other. Those are charming.
there's acid tossing and stabbings. Yeah,
That's way better.
My name is Jill, and I just want to say all you viewers are doing great shit. All your viewers are doing a great job watching me so far. Here's my ass for you. Here's my ass for you.
Editor, do an
Spreads the
echoed
legs.
fart.
Wasn't you editing the farts in?
We already listen. Fartiplier and echo farts are all I can think about now. It's so goddamn funny.
Hope has rubbed off too much on this man.
Corey's going crazy.
Brr.
Brr. Brr.
Editor, put like brr and then put huh? And then put. memes on the screen. That's
Yeah, because
funny.
you know what those all are. Of
Corey, what the fuck are you even talking about?
course, talking about the
I know
funniest shit in the
that
world.
It's Dave's fucking fault, okay? He's introduced me to like the worst shit, and then he's like ruined my sense of humor.
But now Corey has the funniest sense of humor ever, and the fucking audio for your fucking cartoon that you're doing is hilarious as shit.
Yeah, for some reason I find like when people put like deep fried and like the worst fucking obnoxious memes in a row, where it's like, oh my god, that makes me laugh, even though it's the same fucking meme repeated over and over.
It's like, hey, stop! Don't worry, I got the weak card.
It's fucking awful. Dave told me something really funny that makes sense, but every time there's like a new like Splatoon like special competition, anytime there's like common blood flavor, it always wins.
Yeah, that is true. Anytime there's like a special Splatfest, Chris, and like if they like before it was balanced, where they would do like normally brown, white, and red aren't colors because it looks like you're smearing poop on the fucking ground or you're smearing cum on the ground or blood on the ground. So it was balanced before, where I feel like they knew that, so they would do like blood versus cum, and it was evenly balanced. But recently they started fucking up where they'll do like brown poop versus like neon green, but you can always do neon green, so then poop will win. Whatever fucking thing does poop just wins instantly. Like recently it was like cum versus blue, and cum blew fucking like the other colors out of the race.
Wow.
So it's like, and like cum won by like a 90% margin. It was insane.
It was like vanilla ice cream versus cotton candy ice cream.
Yeah, I mean dumb shit like
Whoa.
that, right?
This room looked better when it was pre-rendered.
You should just play PlayStation. Remember that meme where it's like, I don't know what the meme was. It made me lol though.
Put Armenian coordinate on the screen, thanks.
No. Remove it, editor. No, it was like, oh, I remember what it was so fucking funny. It made me laugh for like an hour.
Yeah, it's Armenian coordinate. Put it on again.
No, shut up! It was Goku versus Vegeta, and he was like, "Let's fight somewhere where it's desolate." And it was just like, it was the PlayStation 5's like game lineup, and it was just like a gif of them battling each other, and like the fucking like Wikipedia of like the game library of like the PlayStation 5. I've beaten Elden Ring twice, and it was a game. It was a good game. It was a good game.
It was a game.
It was a game though, but it was a good game.
Fair.
I can't wait till you're beaten twice. That's what I'm hoping for.
Is that a nice thing to say to your friend?
That's really funny.
We could both do it.
This is like crazy unrelated to anything, but it still blows my mind that Tom wanted the fart boat in Nightmare Cops, and everybody was like, "No, don't do that." And then Tom
Did he
said,
really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the fart button was denied
'cause
for years.
There's a crawling section of Nightmare Cops where Tom was like, "There should be a fart button here where you can fart each other's faces," which is a
And
very
we're like,
Tom Cold thing to
we-
say.
We can't have Chris fart and Stan's face. That creates so
but-
much dissonance from the
But then,
fans.
Tom made a card, a playable ability card, where you fart, and honestly, we all
It
agree
makes
that
sense.
it's pretty good. But it's still,
It's kind of overpowered, to be honest.
It's weird that, like, when I think back, it's like, wait a minute, that fucker got his damn fart button in the game after all.
He's probably like
Except we all
grimacing every
agree that
night.
it's, we all, yeah,
The
he's
fart
smirking in
button was
bed.
denied for years,
Yeah,
but
Tom
we
does-
finally got the fart card that we've always dreamed
Tom
of.
does DreamWorks smile in bed. Think about how he got farting in Nightmare Cops. Dude, that episode where he has the gay dog is hilarious. I really like that one.
Editor, show Macaulay Culkin getting stung by bees there.
From My Girl.
You knew what it was!
Yeah, my sister used to watch
She
that.
comes in, she's like, he doesn't have his glasses! Where are his glasses?
Yeah, that is sad. That is
That
very
is really
sad.
sad. When I saw that, I was like, what kind of pussy gets stung by bees?
He was allergic.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it was-
until it was too late, and then I felt bad. But hey,
That's
that
a
is
movie.
I will
Oh,
say
there's
that is a
something
really
else.
good fucking movie. Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, you left
You have
items in that
another
room,
movie
Chris?
worth like
get it.
being excited about. Who's Brad?
Who are you?
Can you hear me?
Leave me
No.
alone. You sound lame.
Hangs up.
Shit.
He's some broke chud. Oh, fuck.
Brad's like, Shelby! He hangs up. Do you ever twirl your hair in confidence, Chris?
This screen looks so
All the
awesome.
time.
Monster China.
Not cute.
Yowie cock.
Not cute at all.
What?
Stay gay?
He said stay gay, yeah.
I'm not gay. I'm gonna go kill him for that. Uh-huh.
Editor, make the dogs fart.
God damn it.
Chris got farted on. Welcome to the fart dogs.
Yo, we got.
He comes in, he's like, cute picture.
What the hell was that?
Dude.
Oh my god.
Barry, that wasn't very cool.
Me when I find Joe cosplayers at the convention.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look, there's a guy pissing off screen.
Editor, put a zombie urinating on the right.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know, just put a guy with his wiener up against the piss stream.
Perfect.
Editor, put a huge prolapse blooming out of a man's asshole towards the camera in 3D.
Right now.
Thank you.
When the door opens,
You
it comes at
actually
in full
don't
3D.
have to do that.
Put Nico Avocado's spread hole on screen.
You really don't have to do that one.
Yeah, actually, instead, just like block him from viewing our channel.
Yeah.
Oh, there's shit
Chris,
here.
go back.
Oh no, there's not. What? What?
Stop. Go forward a little bit. Put that hand meme where they like latch together.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger meme.
Thanks, editor. I
Thank
hope it
you.
was worth it.
And then the people in the comment section, write something funny to caption there. Come on.
Yeah, let's get the community involved.
It's not necessary to destroy stars.
What? They're gonna just. What? Starts banging on door.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh.
Oh, that was just Wesker. We were talking about you and my Oli penis.
Take it
Talk about you and other cute girls.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's
What's
going
Barry
on?
trying to hide? Has he been sharing pictures
I'm worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright.
with Wesker?
This is creepy
That's
mansion
his
is
greatest guilt.
Because it's like,
Yeah, I'll go
Look, I know
outside.
I'm
Fresh air
supposed
for
to
a
send
change.
cute pics to you, Jill, but sometimes
sometimes I need to expand my horizon.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh
sometimes I
air.
spill to the other side.
Wait some monsters along the way.
Like, we're on a reconnaissance mission, Barry. Get your shit together.
Get up there,
Sorry,
you.
Corey.
What?
I interrupted you.
I didn't say anything. I said good job. I complimented you, so you can interrupt that.
Slaps you silly.
Get off of him! Stop!
Oh, great.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you know my pussy's so fat.
Where are we going?
This went in the shark like.
Hey, Corey, next time you ruin a jump scare,
Say it to the class.
I'm just saying, it like seemed obvious. I haven't played this game. It just seems obvious.
editor, beep out when he spoils the coolest fucking scare in the game. Thanks. And also put him on the naughty list.
Thanks.
Go down there.
Yeah, what is down here? Oh, it's water. Fucking Jesus. Oh, damn it.
Dave, do not miss. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm literally not. Well, I'm using the incinerator thing right now.
Okay.
So I'll wait until it opens, then I'll blast it.
You wait until its beautiful bosom opens and you blast it.
Listen, by the time I
Does
run
it
to the
have
top,
breasticles?
it
Yes.
will open up.
Really? There's breasts?
Look, it's squirting milk on you.
Oh. There it is.
Are you?
Sorry that I tried and failed.
That is bullshit,
That
dude.
was a win. Barry! Oh wait, Barry was fucking in here coming? That's not a very good area to
He's
do
just
this.
sitting there.
All his cum is raining down.
It's dripping with his cum
Look,
still.
Corey, see that one little splat right there?
Oh, that's the Barry.
That's his cum, yeah.
Reach down and pick it up.
Okay.
The material are packed up. It's like a garbage dump. Very accurate to Barry's cum pile.
Hey,
I-
wait. If you put these in this box, how do you retrieve them from the...
I said the same thing.
Wait a... This game sucks!
SpongeBob was sitting there up on his mic, like confused why the fish in the background was saying that.
I'll play Resident Evil.
Resident Evil's too hard.
Is that Patrick saying that?
Resident Evil's easy.
Squidward and Patrick are arguing about how hard Resident Evil is, and they're calling each other fucking names.
Only children play video games.
Now Vegeta's weighing in. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Crab Gita.
But principle, Resident Evil is fucking shit.
Vegeta, come on.
Vegeta, you're not being very fair.
I'd rather be fighting.
I thought Brad died in a horrible fiery accident.
Oh my God, is this Brad Pitt?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
I saw you in Fight Club.
Bravo!
Thank you. But can you help us?
I already know you're Brad.
Brad.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Shield to Brad.
Puts gun in mouth,
Can you
blows
hear
head
me?
off.
With the mic on. She is so fucking pretty. God damn.
She is. She's pretty cute.
The actress they modeled her on got mangled in a car crash.
That's very unfortunate.
They should have re-released the game with her new mangled appearance.
She appeared in this game, got paid royalties, and she made like $9 million. And then she fucking like pretzel twisted her car around a lamppost. She ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
Oh, she had been a hospital in Guerrero
What
Street.
a story, Mark. You're like pressed right up against my ear the way you're talking to that mic.
What are you talking? I'm talking to the mic normally. Would you prefer if I talked this far away so you can only hear the dulcet tones of my voice? 3 feet away?
How about I fucking blow your ass away, Jill style?
Would you prefer if I was this close to the mic when I was to do
I'd really
recording?
like if you were this close to the mic, Corey.
Do you guys want to hear?
Really fucking like
do you guys
that.
want to hear ASMR?
You sucking dick over there? Shut up.
Hey, Gerald, Barry Burton here. Those cute pics were worth a lot.
Good to know.
Oh look, there's even acid rounds.
Good to know, Barry.
Go pick up the acid rounds.
I love you, Barry.
Get off of me, Elmo, you freak.
Why are you acting like this? I thought you were cute.
Not in front of Jill.
I am Jill.
No, you're doing Elmo.
Elmo.
Shut up. Pushes Elmo down a flight of stairs.
Dave, oh, Dave, go to the safe room near you right now.
You know where to go, Dave, right? Because I don't. Never
Oh
played
God,
this
these
game.
things fucking suck.
These are one-hit kills, but this shot is...
Go! Go there! Oh fuck, dude.
Dave, I'm scared.
Oh!
Oh, come on.
My God!
That was so fast.
Oh my God! Oh my
Looks like she has
God!
period blood coming out of her pussy.
Dave,
said
that was
before.
so unfair.
Chris, make Chris, make a farting sound. Okay, editor, take that whenever she was spraying blood out of her ass.
Kamehame!
Okay, I don't know if you can animate a beam going through.
None of that. Hey, this is a mature let's play, guys. Let's act like the gentlemen we are today. No fart pooping. None of that.
Peeps.
Oh. How incorrigible.
Shoves big time in the bum.
Like this aggressive goblin coming on, being like,
Puts blue herb away.
Okay, well, that's a mature thing to do, I guess.
Drinks piss. Throws over walls.
Corey, when you say that, that just makes me think of Chris Chen on his bed naked doing the fucking drinking cup thing.
he's like, I recycle my semen. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
No, I was talking about the one where he's doing the random access humor where he's the bird that
It was
dips
like,
down.
I'm the woodpecker, except with dirt. That's an Ed and Eddie bit. That line always made me laugh, where like Kristen's dad comes into the room whenever they're like jerking off, and he's like, Chris, what are you doing? Nothing. He's like, don't do any of that crap. What are you doing? He's like, what is your trouble? People on the internet say all these crazy damn calls about you trying to kill yourself.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Yeah, like, get away from the internet. I'm cutting it down. No, Dad, no. Yeah. No. And then he smashes the fucking internet with an axe.
The big wrench.
I was about to say, like, play the Crazy Frog song.
Oh, fucking
Holy shit, it's
Jesus.
so loud. Oh! Oh, make him pissing, editor.
The fucking thunder when you said that.
I'm cum shot Larry.
It's the
I
third
never
one.
mix. I can't really do British people.
Here's 5 things I came ropes on.
The whole family of them. Oh my god.
Please, 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 no, no, no.
You should just use your pistol. Oh my god.
I'm just...
What are you trying to crawl away for?
That's a death animation, maybe?
Shoot him in his cock.
More
his
gonna
cock
break
off.
in. I'm just... Fuck this. I gotta go back and get into something better.
What do you have to get?
I gotta get the Magnum. We're out of shotgun.
But we just talked about saving it, Chris.
Yeah, we did just talk about it.
use something! Like
Oh, we have the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
we
yeah, we
have the
do.
grenade launcher.
Yeah, we do.
That's Scooby being ripped apart by hunters.
That's unfortunate for him.
Like Scooby, this whole mansion idea was your idea.
You're right.
What does this umbrella
It's
stand
Special
for?
Team Aqua Squad.
It's the Super Tense Action Squad.
That's what we keep
Thanks.
going back to.
Okay, it's the Sexy,
No, wait, no. Sexy,
Tense,
tense, and ravenous.
Augmented Sting Operation.
Starzo.
Stars.
Watch out, I'm a member of Starzo. Teacher, he ruined my goon journal.
He ruined my Goon Journal!
They're like, no, I did not. Mr. Lipwitch,
Take
take
him to the Shadow Realm and have his skin flayed from his bones!
Opens door as fast as possible.
She closed that door pretty fucking hard for somebody that doesn't want to alert hunters.
She's like
to their
you when you
position.
fucking exit my car, you hard bastard.
Sorry.
Dents my car door every freaking time.
Slams door so hard it falls off the hinges each time.
Knocks
Sorry.
fucking $10 worth off my car every freaking time.
If you were like a psychopath, like slam somebody's car door, like I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Plays an enchanting harp melody to make you relax. Lulls you into a false sense of security before I grab you up your skirt.
Thanks for that.
What are you gonna do with the empty bottle? Put a little miniature berry in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna Jill off to the bottle.
That's kind of hot.
What if Jill used the combat knife to circumcise herself?
To give herself the unclit?
Then she would have a superior athletic
she had an
build
actual
for
clit.
fighting the undead.
I don't think being circumcised helps you fight the undead at all.
You've
It gives you an
You're
advantage.
telling me you've never been running down the hallway towards your beautiful love. Your clit has not tripped you up.
Then when my foreskin gets caught on a nail or something, you talking about?
You're such a...
I don't have any foreskin. I chewed that off years ago.
I chewed that up like bubblegum spat out years ago.
I'm serious though, I don't have any foreskin.
Well, that's the good thing about being Irish, is I wasn't fucking mutilated.
I'm part of the foreskin generation. Here, here.
You're the game dude. You were so rude.
I was so mad I went to Mexico.
He didn't actually go to Mexico.
That's what I thought he did.
I thought he did too. He was just standing in like a Canadian like lake making that manifesto.
It looked like he was in like a
I
Canadian
know,
you
it
guys
looked like he
talking
was
about?
in deep cartel territory.
picture of Game Dude with like a thing of like milk where he's like, oh, my family just fucking abandoned me. And that was my dick that you mutilated.
It was my perfect cock.
What? We went from circumcision to game dude in the cartel. What? I don't
It's an
understand.
important story
Dave,
plot in Game
yeah.
Dude's life.
You need context. Basically, the game dude, he broke up with his girlfriend, and he made himself look a little silly, so he shot a manifesto video talking about it all, and the way he shot it with like an orange filter, it looked like he was in the deep Mexican like Midlands.
Eder, put up a clip of him like freaking out, but then put his theme song blasting over it and just speed up the video footage. Like, yeah, look at the rude.
I think he was just having a bad year.
Well, now he's gonna get badly memed on, so it's on him.
Well, now we're gonna harass him.
As far as I'm concerned, the game dude got fucking.
So, and then him being circumcised plays a role in this somehow.
For some reason, that's like a big contingent thing for him and his family. Like they did that, and he's just like, I didn't want to be circumcised.
They circumcised him at like what, 20?
No, when he was a fucking.
Yeah, when he was 21 for his 21st birthday, his parents all did a weird like
He woke up and it was just gone.
surprise. They all pinned him down and cut his.
Audio tapes his cries and shouts as they cut off his foreskin.
It's awesome.
That is fucked up, Corey.
Whatever. That didn't happen to me. It happened before I could even consent to it. So.
Would you please combine those? Please.
I gotta grab them.
And I bet Game Dude was in the same situation as like fucking 75-80% of Americans were.
I know, right? You have to admit he has a point.
I mean, you don't really get a say. They kind of just tell you like, oh, if you don't cut it off, it'll get dirty and infected. And then the parents like, oh shit, okay, cut it off.
Yeah.
It's kind of just what it is. It's like they don't really think about it. But in reality, I mean...
Yes, Dominguez, he is so big.
What the heck?
You do ruin like 30% of the sensitivity on your cock if you cut it off, so...
Well, I already jerk off every fucking day, so if I had it, probably my life would be even worse.
Yeah,
I would never let go of the fucking thing.
I can try to drive a car, you got my hand in my pants, and I'm like, it just feels too good, I just can't stop.
Swerving down the highway.
Getting pinned between two cars with your hand on your cock, flattened against the fucking tree. Uncut cocks can be cute little wee-wees.
Stop saying that. I'm so sick of it.
I think it's cool when
I'm
Corey
sick of it
says
too.
that.
It's quite frankly not cool. It's one of the uncoolest things he's ever said.
Carefully, I lit the last match and I had to see what it was. A grave! But deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor.
See, that's scary.
At this instant, it all became clear. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's just too late. I'm losing it. Everything has become so far. Jessica, Lisa, I forget, whatever the hell your name is, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in the whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. Amen. Peace.
George
Trevor.
Curse the trolls. Peace.
Curse the trolls. Peace to everybody else.
Ooh. Yeah. Ah.
Why didn't he push the button on his own grave and find the ladder and escape? He's a fucking idiot and a loser.
What a dingus.
Editor, take a clip of Tarzan looking at stuff on the monitor and then put a picture of Christian wearing his mom's like fucking like lingerie. Do you remember that one where he looks like he's like lifting his shirt and he's like looks like he's wearing his mom's like underwear and he's like a really I want to see Tarzan like flipping to that photo. Burn, can you use the match and like burn a heart on your pubic hairs?
Yes, I can.
I would love to see Jill do that for my pleasure.
She's just like sitting there like spreading like man spreading in a chair like carving hearts in her pussy hairs.
Thank you, Jill.
You're on thin ice, Jill.
You better burn hearts or you're done.
That's so loud.
Yeah, why doesn't the entire house burn down?
It's flame retardant.
Don't take too far with this mechanic.
Pushes glasses up nose.
Oh.
Pushes glasses, bends in half.
How do zombies come back from the dead anyway?
If they're already dead. Checkmate, liberals.
Liberals. Should we save?
So Jill,
No.
Dude, we've done like 20 minutes
Jill's
worth of
calling
shit.
people liberals. Jill's a right-toid.
Jill's a nerd.
Dave, I think you should save.
No, this nerd is a right-toid.
So Jill is going around. She's like, you stupid snowflake zombies. You about to go on? You soy drinking zombies?
Barry, you're drinking Soylent.
Barry, you fucking binky sucking snowy faced snowflake.
He kept on being like, he kept on saying like, Sleepy Joe strikes again. Leave it to Sleepy Joe and America's Joe.
Yeah, that's Jill. She's like, Sleepy Joe. After I first played this game on GameCube, I thought it was so awesome that like, fuck. Like, that's when I made Resident Evil, the cartoon, and that's my cartoon that I regret the most.
You made Resident Evil? I want to see that.
Big Jill
Chris.
Valentine in a wheelchair.
Are you actually gonna watch that right now?
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Oh, well, I guess we got time, so I'm going to the room. Chris, it's my worst cartoon.
Resident Evil?
I was trying for like 2 months to write a cartoon,
is so
and
bad.
I couldn't think of one, so I made one. I just decided that it would be funny if Jill was a paraplegic and Chris has to take her through the mansion like that.
Yeah.
And it's really, really, dare I even say it, horribly gay.
Okay, I'm watching it. That's a nice intro.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, the Phantom Arc. Oh, that's charming.
Are you gonna put the footage on screen at the top right?
Revenant Evil. That's good.
I'm cringing out my socks. Dang it.
This looks charming.
This is how I feel when you put on the Final Fantasy cartoon.
This is one of my earliest cartoons.
Cloud's balls are bouncing everywhere. It's like makes you self-conscious.
Man, if you made this in 2014, you'd be an internet celebrity. I mean, 2004.
Outside of a mansion, Jill.
It's coming through Chris's mic and everything.
Oh fuck!
Isn't it neat?
Wow.
Oh, your voice.
I know.
Who drew
it's
these
bad.
backgrounds?
I had a friend help me with them. It's explosive, my good old hometown friend.
Can I tell you something, Dave?
What?
I didn't know anything about Resident Evil, so I couldn't chuckle along.
That's okay.
You just made Jill.
I know. That's literally the joke. And she also talks like Stephen Hawking.
Actually, you know what Dave's best cartoon is? Is his Pokemon one. His Pokemon Go one.
That one's arguably even worse.
No. Chris, put on his Pokemon Go one now.
This is embarrassing.
Dude, this is it's like a nice looking cartoon.
Thanks.
It's endearing.
John, because he's a zombie now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Ready to
bad.
splatter his brains on the pavement?
How long ago is this?
Sure am.
This what's horrifying is this isn't even that long ago. I finished this in 2017.
Oh, she had a butt plug.
Yeah, she had funny items in her inventory.
Dude, no offense, this is very immature.
What do you think Jill being as the main joke is immature, Chris?
Chris and Jill are exploring the Spencer
I like when
Mansion.
she gets pushed down the stairs in her wheelchair.
Jill's being kind of a downer. Maybe Chris can cheer her up.
See, there you go. Basically, everybody makes bad cartoons, maybe.
I love how we're only halfway through the fucking video. Jesus Christ, Dave.
I made it nice and long. I wanted to give people substance.
Okay, I'm on your new grounds. Now I'm going to look up.
Pokemon Go to the polls. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
So I think it's Pokemon Go make friends. And the Japanese subtitle below it says try not to get...
This is LOL worthy.
Oh, this is like I'm being punished for all the previous sins I've committed in my life for this one moment right now.
Come get free Pokemon.
I like how Chris is like explaining it as if he was a reaction channel.
Yeah, it is. It's very
He's
embarrassing.
shoving his ass on the window.
He's using Pokemon Go to lure in victims. But the child wants the Pokemon really bad.
Dude, this isn't bad.
He's evil.
This would have scared me as a kid. Oh, he's fucking him. Hey, you stole my punchline, asshole. Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is where it makes you all.
He's gonna fuck him now, isn't he?
The Musadets.
Oh, Satopia, no.
Yeah, see, it's the best one.
I fucking love that you did a gotcha. He's not gonna no, he is gonna
See, it is funny, Dave. You gotta appreciate your stuff once in a while.
What if the hunters were like literally hunting you down with like a rifle and that, and like you're in their scope and like they're trying to shoot you?
So this is if Glass Cake made his own Resident Evil. That's what that's like.
He's not that unfunny.
That was voice acting.
Ouch.
He's funny as fuck is what I'm
He's
saying.
funny as fuck.
You got fucking
why
robbed.
the fuck are you wasting your bullets? Just run around them.
To lure them.
Well,
Wow, that was great. You lured him right into your fucking neck.
at least you had a taser.
Alright, so this has been a good playthrough by me.
No offense, but you're not actually as good as you said you were.
You said you were the Resident Evil esport.
What if she was like in here and she's like reading a book and she looks up and says, I need like a minute to finish this.
Resident Evil 3.
You're like, okay.
A huge gaping hole. That's not a nice thing to call Jill.
Aw.
A huge gaping hole almost fell off the platform. That's what it sounded like.
Huge gaping hole. Carry the shotgun.
That is quite a funny. Oh, come on, Hole. You gotta keep calling Jill that.
A huge gaping hole. How quaint.
Corey, you've been doing this voice and I can't stop doing it. It is basically just Mr. Bean, though.
What sort of voice?
I'm just.
Oh yeah, when I get angry, where I'm like,
Yeah.
I just can't stop doing it.
It's very satisfying.
I get angry with sometimes.
That's okay.
It's just angry Mr. Bean. It's what happens if you take his teddy away and snap its head off.
Damn it.
Give me back Teddy.
He doesn't fucking date it.
Not where he's going. Puts cock inside Teddy's hole.
Oh, Jesus.
Comes in Teddy. There's a okay.
Dave plays.
Speaking about coming
Dave
in
plays.
stuffed animals. I was
Okay.
watching this editorial about like weird Sonic fans.
Okay.
And there's this guy who's like a super spurg, like high level spurg autism,
Yeah.
who has been coming inside of a Sonic plushie for he literally hollowed it out and has been coming in. I'm not even joking.
Hollowed it
for
out.
like 20 years. He confidently holds up his plushie and shows it, and it is like stained. It is brown and
Yeah,
fucking
talking about coming in. No
booger
one's
colored.
talking about coming in plushes. That's a conversation you started now.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
You just gaslit us into thinking we were just casually talking about
I was just
that.
trying to go into this conversation because when would we ever go into this conversation about coming in plushies?
Oh.
But he would like go like talk with random people and he'd be like, ask me about my plushie I come in. They'd be like, no, I'm not interested in that. Like, just play the game. He would like go into like Second Life and be like, yeah, I come in plushies. You probably think I'm a freak.
It's like, yes.
I have pictures to prove it. And he would
People
like
like
show
him,
pictures.
You should be able to rush into people's house and just blow their heads off. It should be a legal thing to do if everyone votes.
No, someone should come in with a hazmat suit, take his plushie away from him, and force him to see it be set on fire.
Don't you think that would improve society somewhat if every week someone was voted to be killed?
Yeah, just
Maybe.
pick the lowest of low.
I think that would improve society.
Put Pamper Chew and him into a fucking canteen and light on fire. I don't feel bad about throwing Pamper Chew under the ground. I saw a recent editorial about him as well, and
What
I used
did
to
he
think
do?
I used to think he was just a weirdo who microwaves diapers.
That's all I thought he
That's
did.
not it anymore. It's evolved from there.
What'd he do?
It's the worst thing you could possibly think. He shits in diapers and puts it on his stuffed animal and pretends it's his children.
Okay,
and it
that's
only
not
gets
good.
more foul from there. And
Pamper Chew, that's not okay.
Pamper Chew, you are fucking demented, dude.
Dave,
Yeah.
why don't you answer truthfully?
Sure.
You walk into the Newgrounds office.
Yep.
Late at night.
Okay.
Nobody is around. We walk in and you turn on the light.
You hear the moans.
Corey's
of a
standing
certain
over
someone.
10 jars, each with a 3D print of all of your friends.
Yeah, every one of your friends
They're all
printed.
3/4 of the way full.
Yeah.
Oh,
my.
shit.
Oh!
He's pushing his friend.
Oh!
He's gonna jump, dude.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do, Chris. I don't have any ammo for this.
For Corey? Yeah, I would also shoot him.
Yeah, I walk into a room. Me and my friend are making clicking
that's not what I'm
sounds in our cum
saying.
jars. Okay,
I'm not
Dave.
saying I would shoot Corey.
Dave, back to the scenario. Quit trying to change the subject.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in there. I'm coming on all your friends. Who are your friends? What the fuck does that mean?
It's like Tom, Jeff, Ivan.
Me?
They've all been
Chris.
shrunk into jars?
No, Corey 3D printed them out and he's coming on them as you walk in.
Yeah, I got that part. I got that.
That's a lot of cum. I'd have to like be backed up for a little bit.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
About the cum jars or the hunters?
No, the game, not you with the jars.
What am I gonna
I don't care
do
about that.
Corey? Now we talk about current events, politics, and the news.
What is
Okay.
going on in the world? I wasn't paying attention.
I actually don't know any of this stuff. What is happening in the world at all?
I don't care at all about politics. I think it's fucking awful.
Today, most of Africa was hit by an asteroid.
That's on them. That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, that does.
And another asteroid crashed in Europe made of gold and diamonds.
Wow.
But it didn't
I
kill
bet
anybody.
Africa wished they would have crashed into their fucking continent.
I bet they don't. I don't wish nothing. They're all gone.
Okay, so the gold asteroid that killed Europe
Yeah.
What about it?
Not. Oh yeah, that's right. The gold one hit Europe.
It cured Europe.
Of what?
Pestilence, plague.
Oh, okay.
They had the plague? I thought that was in Egypt.
Man, those Africans never really get to win, huh? I mean, like, their country's kind of just like scary, and then it gets hit by the big thing that destroys most of it.
Then a bunch of Americans show up and they're like, "Hey, you want to eat some sour Skittles?" And their fucking bodies aren't used to it, so they convulge.
It's like
right
first
then
they
and
have to
there.
have District 9 happen there, which already sucks.
South Africa, dude. It's a completely different country.
Dave, you're gonna have to find out. You wasted it.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
How much is that Corey in the window?
The one
Shopping
with
for
the
Corys.
nasty smell.
How much is that Corey in the window?
Oh, please, mister.
Corey, won't you go to hell?
Also, Dave, you didn't save.
Dave, you're gonna die.
Would have been a good time to do
This is
so.
what this is how
think.
I stim when Corey starts talking to me in real life.
So cute.
Oh, nice. Barry left me a thing.
Thanks, Bart.
Turns it around is on an interesting picture of Barry stroking it. And on cue.
Will you be my Valentine?
No. No.
I'm gonna go fuck Rebecca in her chamber.
No.
Chamber?
I want him to Leon
me.
I'll spurt on her breast.
And Chris will red field us
pussy.
red pussy.
This sucks. Let's just stop the playthrough.
To it.
Oh, turn around. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think it's over. Oh. Oh, man, that's so stressful.
Sorry I screamed. Editor, when I screamed.
Editor, when he screams, quieten it down to like 1 decibel.
Yeah. I mean, you should be doing that anyway.
And now increase mine.
That's quite a scream, Chris.
I was just doing an impression of Corey's.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll do an actual scream.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a
All
scream.
right, not bad.
Turn that up to 300 decibels.
Here's Dave walking into the FNAF convention.
Here's Dave, 1 minute into, what, FNAF 3?
1 minute into his own asshole with a screwdriver. I gotta say,
And shit stir location.
What the fuck?
Do you see my boobs bouncing when that happens?
Really? Do it again, do it
That's
again.
a win.
Wait, watch, wait.
Whoa!
That is so awesome. Keep doing it.
What the
Just keep
that's
doing
so
it.
Please,
weird.
Dave, one more time. Viewer, like the video.
Better put a...
Dude, put your tits in that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go back to the statue.
Dude, it's definitely like telling you,
Go-
like, bouncy tits, put them in his hand.
go back to... Yeah, Dave, it's pretty fucking obvious. I
Obvious,
think
Dave.
Go up to the statue.
Dave.
Go to the statue.
Well, I know you put this on it. I
No,
know.
just go to the
Just
fucking
put your
statue.
tits in his hand, you...
Right
Oh.
there.
Dude, you did it.
How'd
Thanks.
you do that?
You beat it.
Well, what do you know? The residents aren't that evil after all. They just need some tits.
That's fucking awesome. I'm coming.
Now this is video game commentary.
Now this is Let's Play.
Now this is...
I'm gonna beat you to death. You ever think about that? You ever think about how you go to bed before everybody else so we could rip every single fucking hair out of your head?
I'm gonna beat you off to death.
Oh.
Within an inch of your cock.
What the hell, dude?
That's a little weird. Huh.
Do you really have to be so vulgar?
Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill.
Sorry, this is the end.
The noise I heard brought me down here, but
Did it sound like this?
a place like this.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that.
Any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
A
There's
ghost.
only one way to find out.
Pushes him down.
That would be really horrible.
Hits like a bunch of metal bars on his way down. That's mine. Thanks for sharing.
Chris, I actually thought that was her for a second.
It was, dude.
Oh. So this door opens up.
What if she went?
Well, she made the sound Mario makes in Sunshine when he hits an electric fence, where he goes. Yeah, you did it better. That's it.
What if she made this sound?
After what?
That would suck.
Smacking her.
She just does it constantly.
I would feel like she's a crazy gay lord.
She goes.
She's like fart applier. Wait, what is this?
You have to push it on there, obviously. Duh. You have to push a box on there. Doy. Doy.
Dave's fat uncle
No.
walks in.
Fat uncle, come on! I'm trying to play Resident Evil with friends.
That was the seat.
That's the worst freaking uncle ever.
Put the Full House like ending song there.
Isn't it crazy that simply repeating an action over and over makes people not want to hang out with you? Can you imagine if a guy just like had a laugh track on a speaker and every time something funny happened, he pushed the button and there'd be a laugh track?
I mean, you would
Yeah,
know.
I would just want to beat him to
People
death.
would just like never talk
You would
to him
know
again.
his shtick. It would get old.
Yeah.
You'd be like, God, quit. Also, stop leaving like 4 seconds of space so the jokes can hit. You
It's just
fucking
sad that in
clown.
order to keep relationships, you have to be somewhat unpredictable.
You have to be unpredictable, uncaring, unfaithful, and uncouth.
And
that's
you
the
have
only way
to literally kill people.
Yeah, relationships can't work unless one party is better than the other.
You're so right. Dude, I posted
Worthless.
a fake picture of me being fat on Instagram.
Oh, wait, that was fake?
Yeah, it's really fake. I added like 150 pounds to me.
Bye.
But
Wait.
I'm getting all these nice
Wow.
messages being like, "Aw, well done. You look great."
I'm joking, but it is funny that you also made it the Bullfather haircut just to really add insult to injury.
Corey, I'm not. You know what, Corey? That's my real hair in that picture.
You look like Coconut Head IRL.
I was wearing one of those gym sweatbands.
Okay, so now I feel like you need that.
It looked like you were the Bullfather.
I know, but I'm not. I'm
You were
big.
quite the delicious dish.
I couldn't help but notice you from across the room. You're quite a dish.
You're like, you sound like a fucking monster when you said that.
I love the Bullfather. Can I take a picture of this?
This is really homo, yeah. So I need to climb over you to get batteries.
I like this picture. Whoa, hold still. Oh, no, it was like a long exposure. Sorry, Dave. Wait, how about this?
Are you like 0.5%?
Right now, it looks like they're playing a game of.
That's a good picture.
What is it?
Oh, whoa, you look like a cute boyfriend, like coming home after like work.
Let me see.
You're like, hey girl, you want to play some games?
I'm about to beat you to death. Oh my god. That looks like you don't have a choice.
You're kind of trapped.
Please don't fuck me, Dave. I want a game. Dave, it looks like an AI picture.
It doesn't look real.
That looks like the picture where Goofy's like, it's Goofy time.
You're alive.
And you're suspicious.
I was worried because I thought you were.
You know.
Oh wow, that was pretty mean of him.
Talking.
It was
Calm
what's
down.
going.
I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
I just wanted cute
Don't lie to
pics.
me.
I wanted cute pics. I just wanted to. So now you know why I wanted those cute pics. The secret's out.
This bitch sends terrible pics. I'm sorry, but you do.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
now we're talking.
Why did you do that when I was taking pictures? Explain that one.
I talked to Mario a bunch on character AI.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, I'm really horny and I need to use my penis. And he'd be like, God, please stop talking about that.
God, please.
But if I say like, I have a rare disease where I'll die if I don't talk about my penis, then like he'll be like, really? Is that true? And I'll be like, yes. What if I walk back and Barry's in the middle of jerking off?
He'd be like, oh, I just couldn't get over those cute pics.
He's fucking leased on the altar.
Yeah,
Jill, it's not what it looks like.
the mom just sets up a good mood.
You guys are fricked.
I didn't do it.
You wouldn't fuck Lisa's dried up mom corpse?
No, that's actually the last thing I've ever wanted to do in my whole life.
Okay, you could stick your dick in a blender that's turned on, or you can fuck the corpse of Lisa Trevor's ass. What do?
I just block Corey on everything.
And my hypothetical never happens, and I'm stuck on read only. Dang it.
Sorry, Corey.
You didn't answer my question though, Dave.
Ooh,
there's another suggestion.
What do I want to do out of this?
No, there's another one. There's a beautiful hot Asian with the most beautiful ass you ever did see.
Really?
You can fuck that, I guess.
Can I meet and fuck it?
Which one do you fuck?
I'll go. I guess I'll go. So wait, I get to choose between 1, a blender that'll chop my dick to 1,000 pieces. 2, Lisa Trevor's dead mom, who's been dead since I don't know 1967.
Corey, these aren't great.
Or I can fuck the most bubblicious ass of the cutest Asian girl I ever did see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just go for Lisa's mom.
Jumps in. Fucking you and me, baby.
Yeah, Barry, close the coffin on me. You don't want to have to watch this.
You got it, sister.
This is strategic.
This is Resident Evil Tactics.
Resident Evil Tactics, the new game from Capcom, coming.
Never.
Fuck you. It'll come out when I say it comes out.
Capcom saying that to me?
Capcom says game's not coming out anymore.
That's their Japanese translator. You're like, game's coming out.
Devil. Then you have the Nintendo Switch.
Stop buying our games.
Yeah, stop playing.
We don't like you Westerners.
You're mucking up our games, you alright?
That's the Japanese. You're mucking up our plans.
I've got 2 extra elbows, I'll have you know.
So the translator says to the Japanese person who's talking.
They're like, you're supposed to be talking about the game.
I want to talk about my elbow.
It's just this weird situation where the Japanese guys hire like a guy who just runs amok with the translation.
I'm like, I've never played any of these games.
Ju-Ichion, and they're like, he's like, I want to go to McDonald's.
I want to go to McDonald's and eat fries. I want to eat all the fries.
How was I supposed to know you're supposed to fucking trust Barry with the revolver after he tries to kill you?
He's not trying to kill you. He's trying to save you.
He aimed a gun in your head.
No,
literally, because
I told you, it's the old switcheroo. It's classic. It's in every anime trope.
He goes out of his way like 3 times to do nice things for you. So
He
you gotta use your gut. He doesn't want to fucking betray you. He was being forced to.
I guess.
You gotta think deep down and be like, Barry wouldn't do this.
After all the pictures he sent you, Dave, all those dick pics, those little yaoi cock shots meant nothing to you.
I guess you're right. You know,
do you have ink ribbon?
Yeah,
Editor, put that song.
Oh, there's an item box near this. There's an item box.
Oh, you can't use that song. Editor, put the song. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Use that and show all the pictures that Barry was sending her.
Dave. Give a shit.
Dave the slave.
Dave the grave slave.
Yeah,
Dave
the brave slave leader.
Picks long worm-like lint out of belly button.
Eats it, shows dominance. All the other slaves clap and hide in fear. Dave roars his palpable roar.
Twist Dave's pink little nipples.
Do they have to be pink in mine?
Can you download the diaper mod for Jill?
Oh, Chris. Oh, look at that.
Dude. Corey, you're...
And we got in this Uber today. What was really funny about this Uber is...
This isn't that weird. You make it sound weird.
It is weird.
It's not weird.
It is weird.
Chris will be the judge.
Okay,
Chris will be the judge.
well, it's the context that matters, Dave.
No, it's
First
not.
of all, it's weird for me because I'm antisocial when it comes to interacting with any human being. Anytime I get into a
Go ahead,
Uber...
try and make me look bad. Go
I'm
ahead.
not trying to make you look bad, but
me,
Jack, Dave, and Adam all got into this Uber car. And the first thing Dave starts doing on his phone with volume like 90 is playing like a Malaysian dub of Vegeta moaning. Like he was going, it wasn't like, it was like, it was like literal, like, almost sounded like gay sex was being played. All it needed is the bow chicka bow wow music. But Dave says that's completely normal to do in an Uber car.
Okay, now
that's not normal.
Now that you've made me look terrible.
I didn't make you look terrible. I told you exactly what happened in the car today.
So we're in the car, and what do? I start browsing Twitter because we're in the car, and I ain't got nothing to do. And so what do I see on Twitter? I see this thing where it's like,
don't play your audio over.
It's a clip of Dragon Ball Z, and they're like, wow,
there isn't a single fucking sound going on in the car, and you are playing moaning sound while the guy is driving.
I didn't know what it was gonna be. The Twitter.
You could have just heard the moaning sound for like 3 seconds and been like, oh, this is weird to play.
Hey, this sounds really autistic.
No, the Twitter caption said, I can't believe Vegeta sounds like this unedited in this dub. And I clicked it open, and yeah, it's a guy, and he's going
you
like...
let it play for the full 1 hour and 20 seconds.
It's a guy, and it's Vegeta, and it's like after the Vegeta fight, and he's going...
No, he's going... No, he's going...
Well, yeah, he's doing that a little bit.
He's like, starts getting louder and louder,
Dave,
like he has a big...
What? No!
Yes, no, you're...
But then Corey was like, Dave, why'd you play in the Uber? And it's like, oh, what? There's the gay sex penalty? I gotta pay the gay sex tax? Fuck you, I can listen to any Twitter video
It's
I want.
not that. It's like, out of respect for like the person. And then what's funny is this all ended up going to like our like Uber star ratings.
Oh, fuck.
And apparently that matters, but we were all looking at our Uber ratings.
I was saying that I have a perfect Uber rating just about, and...
But
do you really?
He doesn't, no.
Well, you're like a little liar.
That is a false.
No, I checked it. As an Uber rider, I have a 4.92.
That ain't perfect,
That's
bro.
what I got, and I'm terrible.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean what do you do that's so terrible?
What, you close their
Grenade
legs
launchers
apart.
with acid in the Uber?
No, I've got a 4.2, and I've definitely like done some annoying things to Uber drivers.
No, I have a 4.92.
Ooh.
That's 0.08%
Yeah, but
off
Jack
from
has a
perfect.
5.
Dude, he's ridden like 2 Ubers in his whole life.
No, and he's ridden probably a lot. And
She ain't
also,
no damn Uber Donald.
Adam, yeah.
Dude,
Adam has like 97. He's got 2 more than you.
for the last 6 years, I did
Adam
not...
has 2 more than you, Dave. Let that sink in.
Because Adam doesn't talk at all. All I do is ask my Ubers if they like Super Mario Bros. Or not.
And then you
What's
play
fucking
porn
wrong with
audio
that?
in the background and see if they pay
don't.
attention.
No, I don't. That wasn't to fuck with him. That was just, I was just watching it.
Why didn't you just like turn it to like volume 20 and put it to your ear?
Because if you act weird about it, then it's going to be like, oh, sorry, I was watching gay porn. I have to hide my phone.
No, you don't.
But it's like, no.
It's less audio for everyone in the car. It's literally like when you go on a subway with like these people, and these people are blasting their fucking music over their goddamn sticks. They have their headphones hanging over their chin.
If your dad walks into your room and you immediately minimize what you're watching, he's gonna assume you're watching porn.
Yeah, but if you have it blaring at 90% of the volume, he's gonna know you're watching
and then
porn.
I'll be like, well, Dad, take a look. It's just Vegeta in the Malaysian dub moaning like he's having gay sex. Yeah, I'm not watching anything weird.
All I'm saying, Dave, is I'm antisocial and I can't be put in these weird situations.
What?
You always put me in these candid situations like we're on a fucking TV show. I don't like interacting with my
like a
Uber
fucking
drivers.
movie. I'm watching Dragon Ball Z in the car.
No, it's not like that. You're sitting there and you're like, okay, the hypothetical. What if a knife came through the window and cut your head off to our random Uber drivers?
No, all I do is say, hey man, do you like Super Mario
That is
Brothers?
not what you just do. You do other stuff. We've been in a few Ubers now where you've put me in weird situations with these people.
The Ubers make it weird first. Okay,
you make it weird by bringing up different things and changing topics.
Okay, no, okay, I know what you're talking about.
And you also like gaslight, and it's funny when you gaslight them, but it's also awkward because I'm like, am I gonna die tonight? Am I gonna end up in a ditch because Dave is being weird?
What Corey's talking about is we had that Uber that one time that picked us up from the movies, and he was like, he wouldn't stop talking to us even though we tried to be quiet. We was like, what are you guys watching?
You could have driven us off into like a fucking like old York Road and killed us from the way you were talking to him.
No, but listen, okay, Chris, this guy, he was like, what'd you watch? And Corey's like, oh, we watched this movie. And the guy's like, neat. And then we're all quiet. And the guy's like, well, have you seen any other movies? And we're all quiet, and we're like, man, oh man. And Corey's being nice. He's like, well, there is a movie about a guy who made a nuclear bomb that exists. And the guy veers off into like crazy territory where he's like, you know, the government they legally have to warn people about what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And they use a loophole by putting it in movies to tell you what's going to happen in the future. He's like, so that nuke movie, they made that to let us know that we're going to get nuked.
See what I said, but there's like a video going around of like a bunch of people murdering androids, but then the last android fights back and kills like 16 Japanese soldiers.
I'll get to that. This guy's going off crazy shit. So this guy immediately says we're going to get nuked.
I know, but I would just be like, cool, and be done with it.
So then,
I would not egg on him.
So then what I did was like, I went along with it where I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, I know what you're talking about. You're 100% right. I was like, I've seen those movies too. I was like, I saw the COVID movie before it happened on Netflix.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And then they removed it. And the guy was like, oh yeah, I saw that movie too. Yeah, they removed it. He's like, I knew COVID was going to happen before it happened, just like you. He's like, I saw that Netflix movie and yep, they removed it. They removed it to hide it when I lied. He's going with my lie.
Yeah, you're gaslighting him. That's scary.
Well, yeah, because he's already being I'm trying to make him feel like an idiot for saying stupid shit to me. But
that's terrifying.
But then the guy's like, hey guys, he's like, you know what? He's like, I saw a video where in Japan, they set up these robots that can think for themselves, but then they became too strong. And when they tried to turn them off, he's like, the last robot freaked the fuck out and killed all the Japanese guys. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, if R2-D2 tried to tickle me, I'd kick him onto the ground and beat his ass.
You're gonna get beat up by one of these guys.
This is what I'm saying.
But I'm just agreeing with him.
No, Dave, all I'm saying is you put these precarious situations are scary.
How come he gets to tell me stupid shit and I can't say stupid shit back?
I'm just saying they're gonna catch on. They're gonna be like, oh, this little kid's fucking with me. They're fucking with me, and then they're gonna beat you up.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna turn around and stab us with scissors.
Oh, there's that first health on the ground.
When there's some freaking scary weirdo who's like going off about like the nuclear bomb is being like projected through movies, it's like cool. Okay.
Fuck.
A little bit more on the Uber thing, just a bit more.
Yeah.
There was this funny shit where like that guy was telling us about crazy shit. He was talking about like in 1999, he saw like a video about how to fold $1 bill to predict 9/11.
Yeah,
he was saying crazy shit.
On.
He was telling us that like 9/11 you could predict it because in the Matrix that one guy's birthday was on 9/11. But the best thing he did was he said that like he was like, yeah, he's like Disney. He's like, they've gone crazy with the propaganda. He's like, they're doing crazy shit. They're making people believe insane shit.
He's right.
And I was fucking with him. I was like, dude, I was like, power to you. I was like, fuck Disney. Fuck them for all that stuff.
You're gonna get killed. I'm just saying.
I was messing around with him where it's like, if a man wants to kiss another man, power to him. I don't give a shit. But I thought that would piss that guy off. Me like saying like, well, I thought that he would feel like empowered me saying that.
Like he was a homophobe.
I'd see more. Yeah, I thought he was a homophobe. So I thought I'd see him say more crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like I thought he'd be like, dude, he's like, if I ever let a guy on my ass, fuck that.
Yeah.
But no, instead he was like, he's like, gays. He's like, I don't care about that, man. He's like, fuck that. He was like, what pisses me off? He's like, in Star Wars, he's like, they got a room where there's a woman and she fights 15 dudes and she beats all of them. And I was like, what? He's like, dude, he's like, you put me in a room with her? He's like, one punch to the head, bam, she's down. I'm like, you mean Rey the Jedi?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, she's a woman though.
I think the funniest part about that, after all that discussion, is we were like, okay, what kind of Star Wars do you like? He's like, what's that new Star Wars?
I'll tell the part. Like, he's talking about he could beat a girl, he could beat a Jedi in one punch in the head. And I was just agreeing with him where I was like, yeah, man, I was like, you're so right. I was like, I'd grab her little fairy wand and break it in half and just beat her ass dead. We could tear her limb from limb, you and I. And he's like, yeah. Like, literally, he was nodding so confidently where he's just like, well, yeah, duh. Yeah. But then, yeah, like Corey was saying, we're like, so what's your favorite Star Wars? To try and make the conversation normal again. And he was like, he's like, that one. He's like, where they fight the guys. I mean, Corey, look at each other like,
5?
Yeah, so what, like Star Wars 5?
He's gonna like, get up, dude. He's gonna get up.
And the guy was like, no. He's like, not. He's like, what's? He's like, what movie is 5? We're like, that's the one where he says, you know, I'm your father, and he gets his hand cut off. He's like, he's like, I don't remember that. We're like, okay.
What are you talking about? I like those old practical ones.
So then we're like, do you like the old movies where the guys win and not girls? And he's like, well, if I had to pick a favorite movie, he's like, it'd probably be, he's like, it'd probably be the one where they're like in the casino.
That sucks.
And we're like,
The Last Jedi.
Yeah. We're like, so you like the new one, Star Wars 8? And he's like, oh, is that what it is? And we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, why do you like that one if it has the stuff you don't like in it? He's like, oh, well, he's like, it's like, It's got like good special effects.
That's really annoying.
We're like, you are a bona fide.
What
the hell's your deal?
That's what we should have said. But we were just like,
I'm like, by the way, you couldn't be the
Actually,
Jedi. She
we-
would hack you into a 50
no, that's
billion
not
pieces.
true. That's not true, Dave. You kept leading into how bad The Last Jedi is. You were like, I love that part where they were in the casino for like 5
Well, I was
hours
lying
hanging
to him.
out with a bunch
I was
of
like,
fucking barn animals. That was the best.
once you said that was his favorite, I was like, yeah, I was like, that's the best. I was like, dude, they ride on the animal and they jump over the tables. And he's like, oh yeah, do they do that? And I was like, you just shut the fuck up. Just go away.
my
Just
God.
piss the fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm sick of you. You aren't even consistent with your own shit.
Yeah, he's
Also,
like,
wait, the final thing I'll say about this guy was he told us for fucking forever about going on Facebook in like the 1990s and not predicting 9/11 and Japanese robots. He said the robots are gonna take over the Earth. And then I said that if robots took over the Earth, and I was just joking, I said I would go outside where it's raining so the robots would get rained on and they'd stop. And then he looked at me and he literally called me dumb. he said, you a stupid white boy. I was like, I'm
really?
stupid.
he's like,
I'm fucking
yeah,
stupid.
he's like, don't you think that they would have planned that out? That was robots can probably swim.
Yeah, he's like, you stupid, man. He's like, you think the robots wouldn't upgrade themselves to be rain resistant? He's like, you stupid, man. I was like, fuck you.
Dave, you're dealing with a real ass.
That's why if you disagree and be like, I disagree, I think The Last Jedi sucked. You turn around, black, bam. No
kill
eyes
me in one
anymore.
punch,
2
just
black
like
hollow
Ray.
holes. And suddenly my dick, I'm so hard. I'm like, I need to come in something. And I'm like, where are you? Where's my love? And then I am the violent beast.
Where's my love?
And then they don't want it. And I'm like,
And
what
I do
the
it
fuck?
anyway.
Yeah. And then I go back to work and I
wouldn't phrase it
I
like
have
that.
a throbbing tent in my pants and I'm trying to work and there's no love to be seen. 'Cause that's how men brain works. Men brain's like, go away, boy working. And then he's
Yeah.
like, man horny, where is love?
Yeah, I'm on your side. God, she's looking so cute.
What, the gun?
Locked
Yeah, the
electronically. Okay. She's always been perfect.
Yeah, she's literally been the perfect,
Harlot.
harlot.
She
Yeah.
was perfect the day I met her, and she's perfect
She's
now.
what was it? She's the perfect gaping hole. Is that what she is?
I never said that.
Chris's quote, not mine.
The game said that.
Yeah, the game was like, hey, get this gaping hole away from the hole.
When Chris looks over the RE cast, he's like, that's Albert, Chris, Barry, and Hole.
What's inside of it?
A little like
Dog treat?
a little
dog
Russian
treat?
doll.
Little Scooby-Doo snacks?
This is Scooby Snag. Ooh, very nice. We'll be using that later.
Wow, it's 2 piles of herb.
Maybe you, the master of 2 green herbs, can eat it.
I worked at a
pretty
few
bad.
jobs. I worked at, there's a place like Costco called BJ's.
Yeah, blowjobs.
Thank you. Thanks.
But you've never heard that. That must be an original, right?
I feel like I can never talk about the job to anybody without them talking about me being king of fucking big sloppy blowjobs.
That's just an unfortunate name. It's like her name's like Bailey James, who like owns the fucking place, right?
Bailey James.
Billy Jane.
Why would they call it BJ's, honestly?
It has to be like.
How much of a dumb old
It has
bitch
to
do
be
you have
like
to not
Earl
realize
B.J.
that?
Williams was his name. It is true. I do think you have to be like quite a mouth breather to be like, let's call our business BJ's. I don't think that'll have any.
Everybody's like,
yeah, that's the
and
first
it's like,
thing you
what?
think.
That's my initials. What are you talking
It's like,
about?
my initials is Traylord. It's like, it sounds a lot like Gaylord.
That's fucked up.
Traylord Sphincter. What's wrong with my name?
I will say to the marketing genius who held MagFest at the Gaylord,
dude.
Yeah.
That's honestly
Yeah,
like,
good job.
I didn't even think about that. That makes me never want to go back to MagFest for its problematic ways now.
You guys are just talking nonsense.
MagFest.
Looks at me, doesn't know whether to
Our
laugh.
eyes locked for a minute there. Hey, that I worked at BJ's for a bit.
What is BJ's?
It's
a
like
restaurant.
Costco. It's like no, it's not a restaurant. It's like Costco.
It
There's
was
a
a
restaurant
clothes
called
place.
BJ's.
Well, no, BJ's is like the
Yeah, Big Jerry's. But that's what its initials are.
You just buy shit in bulk there. You need like a membership and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
I worked there for a while, and they were not a fan of me because you need to push memberships onto people. Because technically you can like get a day pass or whatever, but they want you to push memberships, and especially like they want you to get members to upgrade to more premium shit.
You're so dumb.
It sucks. Anyway, so they already didn't like me because I didn't do that. But one day, because you can buy like really expensive shit there, We had some guys come in who were wearing like bandanas around their face, and they came through my line. And they brought up, they had a big wheelbarrow, like stacked almost as tall as me, with like 8 different plasma screen, flat screen TVs.
Yeah.
And so they looked at me all funny, and they were like, they said they spoke in a language I couldn't understand, and gave me a credit card with like Muslim written on it.
What?
And like to pay for it. And the cards weren't going through.
Yeah.
But like as a cashier, you can like punch the cards through manually if it doesn't like accept them. So like I always want to just do things the easiest way possible, where I was like, well, I don't know why these guys are trying to use this, or why these scary credit cards that don't look normal at all won't work. I don't know why they want to buy like 20 of the most expensive TVs in the store, but I'll be damned if they're not just hardworking American citizens who just want to watch some goddamn god-honest TV. So I used my like special codes to push the card through, and they probably just like stole some poor fucks like $40,000 like out of somebody's bank.
Fuck, Dave.
But also I was like, well, I don't want them to hack my fucking head off if this shit doesn't work. So
they'll make an example out of you on ISIS TV.
Yeah, I pushed it through, and then like, yeah, you could, as you can imagine, they clicked their fucking heels and walked away with the billions of dollars of TV.
Oh my God.
And they called me into the they called me into the office of the person who runs the store, and they were like, do you realize, you know, they sat me down, they gave me the good 1-4. They were like,
you could have been like, there were terrorists in our store.
They told me,
America
they told me, they're like, those guys are notorious for robbing the fuck out of us. Do you realize how much money the store lost today because you just let them steal that bunch of shit?
It's like, you let them in.
Pushing their fucking fake bank stolen credit cards through. And I remember like I was thinking like, oh God, what do I say? What good reason to do it? Why did I do that? And I remember thinking to myself, they're like, didn't it seem weird to you that this was happening? And so I just looked them in the eyes and I was like, well, I didn't want to make any assumptions just because they were black. And then the woman who was like yelling at me immediately shut the fuck up. And then she was like, you're free to go. And I didn't get any penalties or anything.
Oh my God.
And so that was awesome.
That's a
win.
Get out of jail free card if I ever heard it.
Hello, you. I'm Guru Larry. And I love Bowie Button.
He said he's like the biggest. He what is this, a new video after he got a bunch of shit? He made a new video where he talks about how much he loves. You said he's like the worst character.
Barry.
Boo Boo Barry.
Yeah, you said, and I quote Chris, in one of the Resident Evil, so you're like, Barry is the biggest in Resident Evil series ever.
Did I really?
Yeah, he did.
I don't even remember that. When did I say that?
I hate that Barry's playable.
It was like Resident Evil Part 5.
In Resident Evil Mercenaries, Barry's playable and Leon isn't. Fucking explain that one.
I like Barry. Don't get me wrong.
I like Barry too, but he's a bit old for this trick.
He's kind of a Judas.
Judas Priest?
I think at some point today you still called him Barry Squirtin', and honestly, I think that's a hot name for him.
Barry Squirtin'.
Barely Squirtin'.
That's his porn name, Barely Squirtin'.
Oh, well, look at this.
What the heck? There's a whole save room in here with an item box we're just ignoring the whole time.
Why would he call himself Barely Squirtin'? That's not a very, like, robust porn name.
I know.
You want to see my little Yahweh cock?
You think Jilla's a wet pussy?
No, I don't. I think she's probably as dry as could be.
She has a wet ass pussy?
No, Corey, I just said.
Yeah, I think she's got the wop, Corey. You're right.
Wet ass pussy, wet ass pussy.
Yeah, she's got the white ass pussy.
She's got a wet white ass pussy.
She's got the woeful, abysmal pussy.
I'll still take it. You can't discourage me, Chris, to keep her to yourself.
It's still WAP.
Did you say the white ass pussy?
No, the woeful, abysmal pussy.
The white ass pussy.
She's got the white ass pussy, remember?
She got the wide ass pussy.
Yeah. She's got the white ass and the
that
pussy
means that
to
we
boot.
could all fit.
Holy shit.
That's not a very good sound.
Jill, do you read me? I accidentally fell on my gun and it got lodged up my rear and it shot a bullet. But luckily a big turd caught it. I just thought you should know. I'll keep you posted on what happens next.
Click on his head.
Quick, Dave. Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
Good timing.
Counter-Strike moment.
You're really good.
Thanks.
I want you to apply that to like real life skills.
Yeah.
That's what Jeff said about Mario speedrunners. He said the cancer could have been cured by now if they weren't playing 30-year-old games every day.
Jeff just doesn't get it.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't know what it's like to race a ghost in Mario 64. And Jeff, you never will.
I want to race ghosts. If only people would use their skills.
This is gonna be Jeff 3 years from now once the HRT kicks in.
I wish. What a woman.
My little princess.
My curves are growing.
Jill.
Jesus, that scared the shit out of me.
At least wait it up.
I thought he was a tyrant.
Let's go.
I like how Barry's so playful with you now. He's like, now that we're friends.
Sorry
we weren't
for
friends.
betraying you really badly. At least I came through in the end.
Wow. I feel like we're on an elevator with a middle-aged man.
Just enough time to say that.
It's like, you are.
A machine used for making people.
Look at all these unfinished people.
Interesting.
Maybe we could make people, you know, and skip the whole machine part.
A machine used for extracting Barry's semen. That's not what it says, Barry.
Look, there's a beautiful little love bed over here, Miss Jill. I also want to say that like, you guys should talk about that meme comic you were talking about today.
Pokemon creatures?
Yeah, the Pokemon creatures meme thing.
I almost feel like we talked about it before.
I want to say
Yeah,
like the
that's classic.
art reminds me of like a really bad knockoff of Calvin and Hobbes with like no soul or heart.
For everybody, we're out getting breakfast, and I just brought out that like gay-ass comic where it's the dad, and he's like, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. And the kid's like, a crummy pail of water? They could be fetching Pokemon creatures. And Chris pointed out that he has a Pokemon Go t-shirt for the audience viewer is too stupid to get what he's talking
No,
about.
the funniest part is like the chair is like pushed behind the bed, making the bed jut out like 2 feet away from the wall. I love that. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, holy shit.
Fuck, dude. Oh.
Chris, don't die.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, no!
Chris,
Dude,
Chris.
this is it. This is the big one. This is it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm
You got
dead.
it, you got it.
God damn it! Oh!
My try, my
What
try.
the fuck was that?
My try.
How do you have enough time to shoot?
Dead with the rocket launcher in your hand.
That is the most pathetic ending ever.
So hard.
We should just like end there forever. That's the end.
I don't know if that's like, you know, uniform appropriate attire, but other than that,
That
I'd say
is.
she's pretty good at her job.
That's what all police officers wear
Oh.
in Reno 911, dude. You gonna shoot a rocket launcher point blank? That's so dangerous. That's awesome.
It gives you 4? Why?
In case you
In case you
miss. Blow everyone else
Blow
up.
Barry up, yeah.
That was epic!
Thanks.
Over and out.
Oh, good job.
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without my 4 full heal items.
I mean, you couldn't have, but
Oh.
still.
Don't blow up.
Why?
God damn
Yeah! Why?
it. My only mansion.
Chris, then when I first beat this game, the mansion just doesn't even blow up in the ending I got.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of like bad to just leave that sitting there, I think.
Yeah, it kind of leads
He's
to
just like
unfortunate
thinking to
events.
himself, when did she change? How many outfits does she have? Maybe I'll get the same outfit.
Don't worry, Chris, you might.
And he never did.
The end.
Resident ending.
Stupid.
We grew as people. We grew as friends. Do you have any fond memories of this playthrough, Corey?
Editor, show the clip of Dave falling off the fucking balcony.
Yeah, that's one of my least favorite memories from this, actually.
Oh, wow.
Editor, cut to the part where Corey said something sexist.
I honestly feel if Jill just like pulled her cop outfit down a little bit and just put her breasts in the window, all the doors would open up.
Ooh, a new closet.
Ooh, is this the nude one?
Damn it, Corey.
What?
Saving 5. Woohoo!
All right, we're done.
All right, well, bye, guys.